An Apex trigger supports all type of data changes in your Salesforce objects. You can write an Apex trigger when you insert a new record in your Salesforce object, and you can also control the automation processes that you want to run before the actual insert happens and after the insert. The before insert you generally use when you want to modify the existing record on which the trigger is currently executing, like the way we did in our previous example where we were modifying the lead source field on the lead object. The after insert you generally use when you want to modify the other type of records or the related records. For example, if you have a trigger on contact but you want to modify the parent account's data, in that case you would go for after insert. You can also have triggers in update operation as well, and here as well you can control the automations before update and after update, and same applies to the delete operation as well. You can control the automations that you want to run before the delete and after the record is deleted. And you can also write an Apex trigger when you recover some records from the recycle bin, and this is called after undelete. In this case, we do not have before undelete because there is nothing that you can do because the data is already deleted. Your automation can only execute once the data is recovered from the recycle bin. So these are the different type of events that an Apex trigger supports. Now let's go back to our developer console and we are going to make some changes to our existing lead trigger, and we are going to add one more event in our trigger. So we are here in our developer console and this is our current trigger on lead object, and this trigger only executes for before insert event. So this means if I'll go back to my lead object and if I update an existing lead record, maybe this one, let's check out if it has the lead source field or not. So yeah, this is an existing lead record, and if I make some changes to it, maybe like I'll add some title, you would notice that my lead source field will not be populated by my trigger. It's still empty. The reason is our trigger only executes for before insert event. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more event here. Let's add before update, and the same logic will run. We are again going to check if the lead source field is blank or not. If it is blank, then we are going to set it to other. So let's save our code, and I'm going to go back to my Salesforce org. I'm going to make some changes to my lead record again. Let's delete our title and click on save, and you would notice that our lead source field is being populated by our lead trigger. So you can have as many events here as you want. So you can have all these 7 events that an Apex trigger supports, and you can customize your logic for each of these events.